Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Cubs versus Blue Jays Major League Baseball matchup on Saturday, August 17th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. Also got a link below in the description you can click on to get there as well. If you're betting $1,000 a game, you got like a $10,000 plus bankroll. Text the number you see on the screen for our VIP packages. Those are our most expensive packages, not a free pick line, but we've certainly got, something for everyone at Pickdawgz, including the free pick that we're doing right now. But let's get to it. Got the Cubs taking on the Blue Jays. Justin Steele on the bump for the Cubbies. It's Chris Bassett on the mound for the Blue Jays. These are two teams that were probably two of the better teams that don't have winning records out there. I mean, that's the best way to describe it. The Cubs have some good young talent. They were a playoff team a year ago. And, the thing is, the pitching staff just wasn't there. They went out and got Craig Counsell to manage the team. It did not help. Justin Steele, who's been at the top of the rotation, really has not had a great season. And while he's been, had some great performances like last time out against the White Sox, he allowed 0 runs over 6 innings. He's had some horrible outings and, in fact, some horrible runs of outings this season. I think his 3.16 ERA in the season is somewhat deceiving. He has struck out 112 over 114 innings. He's allowed 10 home runs, and he's only walked 31. He's been on the injured list for a while as well. He's got a 3.57 ERA over his last 3 starts. Chris Bassett for the Blue Jays probably having one of his worst seasons that he's had. And we've seen this with a lot of players. And with the Blue Jays especially, Gausman, Bassett, all these guys having their worst seasons. And that has really compounded the problems there. Last time out getting just absolutely slaughtered by one of his old teams, the Oakland A's, allowing 7 runs in 4 innings. Prior to that, he was decent against Baltimore, allowing 2 runs and 5 in his prior game, which was also against Baltimore. But he's got a 4.30 ERA on the season, 134 innings of work, 129 strikeouts over that span, 15 home runs, and 52 free passes. Over his last 3 starts, 8.40 ERA. That's all about that bad performance in Oakland. When we look at how these teams are hitting the baseball coming into this particular game, we see that the Blue Jays bats versus left-handed pitching, which is what they face here, are hitting just 219 over their last 10 games. That's 9 points down from their 228 season average against lefties and 228 against righties. Meanwhile, the Cubs versus right-handed pitching hitting 234. That is above their season average of 228. They have been crushing lefties, though, but no such luck in this one. Actually, the Cubs bullpen has pitched pretty decently recently at 3.23 ERA over their last 10 games, while the Blue Jays bullpen at 5.14. The Cubs have been terrible in steal starts, and that's what I tried to allude to when I said his numbers don't really represent what we've seen out on the field. They're just 7-16 in his last 23 starts, and in fact, you go to the natural surface, which is what they play on, he's even worse than that. But I think in this particular case, I think the Cubs do have a slight edge, and I'll take the Cubs in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.